Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Miracle here, and on this space I make videos on faith, lifestyle and relationship. Yes, and today's content is around the sphere of relationship. Okay, questions you must ask your partner, your dating partner, before going into marriage. Now this particular content is for everyone, okay, but mainly for those single ladies, single gentlemen that are into relationship with the sole purpose of going into marriage with that lady or with that man. Okay, yes. So without further ado, let's dive right into what we have for today. So over time I have come to realize that people dive into relationships without taking cognizance of the indispensable and important factors that they are meant to look out for before going deep or before taking the relationship to the next stage, which is marriage, right? Most times I even tend to ask myself, these people that are going into relationship, do they even go into these relationships with their number 6, that's their brains, or is just their mere feelings they use as a yardstick to measure the extent or how far they will continually be in this relationship with this particular person? See, feelings, butterflies on the stomach is really important, is nice, okay? You ought to be attractive to whomsoever you are dating, no doubt. But do you know that there are really important factors that you should not take lightly? So I'll be setting these factors, which are invariably questions that you must ask your dating partner. What are your core values? And the core values entails his or her deal breakers, what they can take and what they can't take. The core values could entail sincerity. Are they loyal? Are they trustworthy? Are they people who put God at the center of everything they do? Is this person dependable? Core values are really important, because the core values of a person is what shapes the person's character, what shapes the person's mindset. So with these core values, you're able to say, okay, this and this is what the person stands for, and you would now tell if you can go or flow with this relationship or not. Whereby this person's core values doesn't rhyme with yours, please and please, is a red flag. Opt out of that relationship, because it will do you no good if you go further with it. Now the next question you should ask is, what's the genotype? Endeavor to know your partner's genotype, your blood group. I ask them these questions. Take note of their answers, and as you ask these questions, endeavor that you yourself you answer as well, sincerely, okay? Also ask them questions about life. What's the kind of legacy you would love to leave behind when you're no more on earth? Ask them questions like, what is or what are your views on cheating? Is it a deal breaker for you? Ask these questions. Stop letting butterflies in your belly take away the number 6 that should be functional, please. When we have conflict, are you the kind of person that subscribes to the idea of bringing a third party into our conflict or disputes, whether mild or serious? Please ask these questions. Ask questions about money. See, the aspect of money should not be taken for granted. Ask questions like, you subscribe to us having a joint account when we get married, or you would like us to have a particular account for our personal purposes, or a particular account for savings, investment. Ask these questions. It's really important. Do you subscribe to splitting of bills, or you as the man, you are okay or going to be satisfied with taking care of 90% of or 85% of the family's responsibility, while I take care of the 15% aspect of the family's responsibility? Also ask, what's his or her stance on separation and divorce? Are you one who is subscribed to separation, or rather divorce, when we have serious issues, or we are the type that do we die here no matter what, come rain come sunshine? Ask these questions. Ask these questions. It's really important. See, and the next one I would want to ask is somewhat vulnerable, yeah? But whomsoever you're dating with should be able to be vulnerable, open, and open-minded with you. Yes, sis. Yes, bro. He or she should be open-minded. Ask him or her, what was or what were your past relationships like? Were you ever involved in same-sex relationship? Whenever you and your partner, your ex-partner had a misunderstanding, were you ever violent with him or her? Were you physical with him or her? Ask these questions. And ask questions like, how is your temperament? Are you short-tempered, or are you one who is slow to temper, you don't easily get angry, please ask these questions. They are really important. Okay, so you all, I hope you're still there. Are you still there? Please go nowhere. Okay, stay glued. We're about to draw the curtain. Yes, before I ask the last question on my list, have you subscribed already? Or you're waiting for me to beg you? Okay, I'm going to beg you. Please subscribe to this channel. Let us grow together, okay? Without you, I can't do this. I can't take myself to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Please subscribe, like the video, share it, leave a comment in the comment section below, okay? Yes, let's dive right to the next and last question to ask. Ask your partner, are there some underlying health issues you have that you would love for me to know? Yes, so ask them. You would want to know if something you can tolerate or something you think you can cope with, okay, in the long run of the relationship or in the marriage eventually. Okay, if it's someone who tells you, yes, I have some health issues, this, that, and that, and you feel okay, we can cope with this, or we just keep believing God for healing, fine and good. Go on with it prayerfully, okay? Seek counsel from your pastors, from doctors, and all of that. So with this and there are so many other questions, but these are the most pivotal I was able to draw out and say, okay, let's dish this out here, okay, with you all. And yes, I hope I was able to do justice to this. If there are other questions you feel I didn't ask and are important to be asked, please do not forget to leave it down there in the comment section. Let us all learn together, okay? Because if I come back to your screen next time, I mean the beautiful, the delectable, I mean the outstanding, the one and only Miracle Kelechi Uchenna. Thank you.